If your first child is born, would you abandon it the moment it is birthed? Would you go, well, that pregnancy was one of the most intense, most difficult, most challenging experiences I've ever had in my entire life. Glad that's done. Hey, you're here now, baby. Goodbye, baby. That's it. No. Of course not. At least I hope you wouldn't. You would take care of the child. It is your child. You have put so much energy and effort into getting there. You would obviously not abandon your baby the moment they're birthed. And this might be a heavy example, but what I'm trying to say is if you have a project that you've worked on paper for so long, that you've been planning, scheduling, making everything, and the project is done, it is finally here, it is ready to be realized, nurtured, and grown into something amazing, why would you just abandon it? Obviously that's a trick question. I know the answer. I've been there. I've done it many times. Obviously with projects, not with kids. But when the pre-production phase is finished, you go into the production phase. You make it, you realize it, turn it into something that can be shown into the world. And then there comes the post-production. Obviously in movie making, this is the editing. But when you publish and when you release something, you can't just send it out into the world and go, good luck. You have to nurture it. Going viral or growing into something big is not something that you just throw out there and then boom, it happens. That only really happens to people who don't have the intention of going viral. So if you have the intention of actually creating something and actually making it, you have to put attention to the post process. Once this thing is posted, published, released into the world, whether it's music or a book or anything, or just you could be a creator as well, whatever it might be, it absolutely deserves your attention the moment it starts existing. Share it on every subreddit you can find, post it in old Discord servers, send it to friends, send it somewhere, throw it out into the world, throw it in people's faces, as long as you just do it, because even if the step was wrong, you didn't know that, and the only way to figure out that that didn't work was by trying it and then going, well, I guess that didn't work, moving on to the next. So if you're wondering why maybe certain projects aren't doing something, or you haven't really received any like universal reward after the project is finished on paper, or maybe even just posted and published, it's because there's an extra step. There's more to be done. There's the creation on paper, then there's the realization, and then there's the pushing it out. It's not just one push, you have to keep pushing. I have absolutely no idea why I thought this analogy would make sense, but I'm just hoping it does. Have a good day.